The crab and the fisher's net. The sun had just dipped beneath the horizon, casting a warm golden glow across the sea. A quiet hum of the waves lapped against the shore, a peaceful rhythm that the creatures of the sea had grown accustomed to. But beneath the calm surface, there was a storm of panic unfolding. In a small cove, hidden from the view of the villagers, a crab scuttled frantically across the wet sand, its claws moving in perfect synchrony with its legs. Its sharp, beady eyes darted around, searching for the quickest escape route. The fisher's net, once a looming shadow of danger, had now become an undeniable truth. Its dark mesh had captured many of the crabs in the cove, their bodies twisted and ensnared in its grasp. But this crab, unlike the others, wasn't following the pack. As the other crabs struggled and clung to the edges of the net, hoping for some miracle to release them, this crab, let's call him Koa, kept his wits about him. While the others blindly fought together, tugging at the threads of the net as if it would tear on its own, Koa noticed something others didn't. The gap, the slight opening in the mesh where the ropes had loosened just enough. It was a small thing, easily overlooked, but to Koa, it was the difference between life and certain capture. With every wave that passed, the net shifted ever so slightly, and the gap widened. The other crabs, panicked and desperate, continued their frantic attempts to climb over one another, clawing and scrambling, pushing themselves further into the net's deadly embrace. They didn't see the gap. They didn't see the hope hidden in the shadows of the tangled net. Koa did. With each breath, he remained calm, focused. He sidestepped the fray, his eyes fixed on that tiny opening, his heart pounding not from fear, but from the excitement of the possibility before him. The other crabs were still caught in their endless struggle, and though Koa could feel their collective panic, their frantic energy seemed to drain the hope from the very air around them. Yet, here he was, moving steadily, with a mind clear and sharp, moving closer to freedom with each calculated step. The night grew darker, the sound of the ocean louder, crashing against the rocks in a roar that matched the crab's frantic cries. But Koa, now within inches of the gap, could almost taste the saltwater breeze that whispered of freedom. One final push with his legs, and there it was, the opening. He was free. Koa had escaped the fisher's net, not by following the others, but by thinking for himself. In the stillness of the night, Koa paused for a moment, taking a deep breath as he looked back at the chaos left behind. The other crabs, still tangled in the net, struggled without hope of release. And in that moment, Koa understood something profound. In the face of overwhelming odds, sometimes the only way to truly escape is not to follow the crowd, but to trust your instincts, to see beyond the obvious, and to carve your own path. As the waves lapped gently at his feet, Koa turned and made his way into the deeper waters, where the moonlight shimmered, casting a path toward a future that was his to shape. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.